Hi, we are here at CT. We are just wrapping up now, and I have the absolute pleasure to be here from Harry from ANZ. How are you today, Harry?
I'm very good. Very, very great. Lot of learnings and a great session.
It was absolutely fabulous day. In terms of Harry, for yourself, what was been the one big takeaway you took out of today's session?
I think the fact that there's so many people who are so passionate about this topic of trade and trade digitalization, productivity and its importance to Australia, I think that says a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we had so many different people from compliance to regulatory to policy to, people who actually work in trade itself. So it's such a great event to bring everyone together and actually understand that we're actually all filling in our little piece of the pie. So you talked at the end in your closing speech, and I'd love for anyone who missed your session, just to recap your end of your closing speech, if you don't mind, when you talked about bringing everyone on the journey.
Yes, hard to repeat golden words, but essentially the theme of what I was saying is we Australians have a tendency to look down upon ourselves, saying that, hey, there are things we are not doing. But I came back from Singapore with 3 days of meeting various people in conferences, in committee meetings on trade. And we covered all the topics here, which is one great thing. So three days of topics in a single day. But the consistent comment I get from when I speak to people from other areas of the world, like whether it be Japan, it be European Union, it'll be US, is they look up at Australia saying that you guys are doing well, right? You have great people, so you help us develop standards, you help us develop rules, and they look at us with envy. So my message was, let's not beat ourselves too much. We are doing well. We must and should do better. That's a different question, but we should also take pride in what we bring to the global community, not just Australia.
Yeah, 100% agree, Harry. Let's celebrate the wins that we've got on the board already, and then there's always another level, right?
Yeah, 100%. I think some of the standards which have been deployed in the world, whether that be UN CFACT, and that Margot talked about her contribution to the NC, non-negotiable cargo documents, for those of us who are not trade people, and just the banking community's contribution to the international rules from Australia. I think that's just been, we box above our weight when it comes to this. So I just want people to also realize that. Yeah.
Well, thank you for being so humble, Harry. And for those that don't know you, Harry, tell us more about your role at ANZ and your contribution to what you're doing today.
Sure, I head the industry and innovation team at ANZ. The industry part is what we are doing today. So I'm responsible for advocating for our customers and our business, which is trade, payments, cash, in Australia and also in the countries we operate in. So, and trade being a global product and a global business, I advocate for trade across everything, because we can't just advocate for trade in Australia because our customers export all over the world, right? So we need to. So that's part of my role and my team's role. The other part of my role is coming up with new and exciting products and proposition to our customers, which is also equally exciting.
And it sounds absolutely fantastic, everything you're doing. It's even a fantastic building. We're here at the ANZ as well. And you are the sponsor for a CT as well. Tell us more about why CT in terms of your sponsorship and allegiance to this amazing community.
I think to me, it starts with people. So I've known Brian for many, many years, and Prue was introduced to me through Brian, and we also sponsor the Australian Chamber of Commerce and Industry's annual trade survey, which Prue curates. So I've known her quite well. So I thought, if you're going to do this, they are the right people to do it with. They know people, so we can attract the right people, and just the thought leadership. We want these voices to be heard, not just in the room here, right? We want to take this message and take it to the level where it is heard by our political leaders, by our government officials, and say, okay, this is important for the community, let's do about this. So I think LCT is a great partnership there.
Yeah, 100% agree. It's been absolutely fantastic, Harry. I appreciate it's the end of the day in networking, so I'm assuming there's a lot of people in the room you still want to get to see. Thank you so much for your time and spending it with Import Export TV, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.
Thank you.